Well, titties. Okay, all right. Here we go. Yeah, I turned it back on. It turned off. Fucking, there's the explosion. Um, it turned off when I did the thing, and now I can fucking listen. You guys think I'm a fucking professional streamer at this time of year, at this time of day? Do you think I'm the best fucking streamer? It's fucking 9:58 in the morning. It is 9:58 a.m. I shouldn't even be awake. I don't want to drink. I don't want to stretch. I don't even want to be alive right now. Oh, there we go. There's my knuckles cracky directly in the mic for you guys. Fucking enjoy that. Ah. A sipple of tea. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you for the Bingles, fucking ASJ. I knew you would be the one to microphone or to sound check me. Ah, getting sprayed. Okay, cool. Let's fucking welcome everybody to the check. Hello, Pinecoat. Hello, Sour Lad. Hello, Fluke. Hello, Eric. Hello, Iconic Boar. Hello, Wilkins. Hello, Ryura. Hello, Iconic Boar. Hello, Naked Snake. Hello, Pineapple Ryan. Hello, Nocturnal Blade. Hello, Crusher. Hello, I think that's everybody. Hello, Jared. Hello, D Cruz. There we go. Hello, Pizza Pasta. Good morning, everybody. Fuck. I'm ready for your art requests, even though I'm not done my warm-up art, because I'm fucking... It's in the morning, and I thought, like, maybe 10 people would show up, and I thought I could kind of slide through on the morning and be, like, super chill in the morning, but, here I am suffering. So I'm just gonna quickly finish this up, and then I'll get to your guys' art requests. How's everybody fucking doing? What have you been up to? I wasn't here yesterday, so did you guys fucking... What was... Hey, crew, what was the last thing you ate? What was the last thing you put into your soft, shitty body? What did you eat last? Was it like half a pineapple? Was it like a singular Dorito? Was it some garbage you found on the ground? Was it like, I don't know, what kids eat these days? Was it a popsicle? Like, all right, that's good enough. That's good enough for a warm up art. It's not as awesome as I anticipated it to be. But yeah. Is that Fran Bow? It is Fran Bow. That's what I was drawing. I was drawing Fran Bow and Mr. Midnight in one of the ghosty thingies, but now I'm going on to art requests. Welcome back to the stream, Miss Wazzy, your beautiful artist. How have you been since our last stream? I've been surviving. Last stream I took a little bit of an emotional hit, but, we're fine. All right, anyway, here's Naked Snake's bad joke. Are you ready for this, Snake? Are you ready for your bad joke? Ahem. My wife told me I had to stop acting like a flamingo. So I had to put my foot down. 6 says Burger King chicken nuggets. Wilkins says, Watsy, did you know there's a second Tumblr Sexy Man tournament? Yeah, and the Night Vale guy is winning, I think. Jared says apple juice. That's not what you ate. You drank that, you dork knob. You entire dinky. Everybody pretend I didn't just call the crew member dinky. Hello, I spy a birdie. Welcome to the crew. I'm supposed to be doing art requests, but as you can see, I'm doing nothing, and I totally wasn't just calling a crew member a dinky. For drinking only apple juice. Anyway, welcome to the crew. Let me catch up on chat, and then I should find an art request to do. You know what, D Cruz? I don't think I've done one of your art requests in a while. Let's do Coraline Jones. Okay. Rira said eating a chorizo breakfast burrito bowl right now. Ooh. Pasta says I'm eating waffles. See, these are things you eat, Jared. I ate a slice of bologna when I woke up. Man, every time you tell me something, Ryan, it just makes me feel sad for you. Some veggie burgers, bologna sandwiches. You better not have put peanut butter on that. The last thing I ate was some Rice Krispies cereal. Man, I don't eat cereal anymore. But if I did, man, I would be all about that. I ate fucking strawberry fucking yogurt. And you wouldn't know because my cats were standing there watching me. I gotta look up a Coraline reference. Me not knowing what Coraline looks like from my brain. Sarah says Froggy got canceled. That's true. Oh, DVD Wing's here. Hello, DVD Wing. Birdie says, good morning from New Zealand. Oh, damn. Zealand time. That means it's like afternoon for you or something. I don't know how time zones work. But for me, it's 10 in the morning. That's why I'm tired. Jared goes, the quick turnaround. Ace goes, you guys got apple juice? Jared goes, then I ate nothing, Wazzy. No, Jared, you must have eaten something last. Like, what was the last food product you put in the body? I don't know. I don't care if you, like, slept in between now and then. I'm asking what the last thing you put in your body was. I hope it was recent. I hope you guys are eating. That would be really dope of you guys if you were eating. I'm not the boss of you, but, I have it on good authority that humans need food to live. You know what? Coraline would have been solved a lot quicker if they gave this child a gun, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Or a weapon. What sort of weapon should I give her to defeat other mother with? Birdie says, I'm eating a banana and honey oatmeal. Ryan says, I don't normally eat breakfast, just a few bites of something to get the metabolisms going till lunch. Sarah Ladd says, what about cereal bars? That's true. Jane!
Damn, it's been 5 months already.
Welcome to the stream, Jane. Thanks for resubscribing. That is an uncomfortable amount of months. That's almost half a year. It's almost half a year you've been here. Across a flamethrower because she's made out of string. Oh, a flamethrower is a good idea. Pinecode says, the last thing I ate was an egg breakfast burrito. Iconic says, how is Tattle, by the way? She's actually doing very good. She hasn't vomited in like a week. Ever since she's been on her steroids, she hasn't vomited, but she's also not getting as buff as I hoped. I hoped to get like a super buff cat, but no, I just got a cat that doesn't vomit as much. Birdie says it's 6 a.m. on a Friday from the future. Oh, fuck! The future. I fucking hate time zones. I'm going to be in that time zone in March, but damn, fucking, I always hate that. Time zones always fuck me up, guys. And I don't know why Discord hasn't auto-put this in yet, why people need to get a bot in their Discord to say what times things are, and I should probably do that. Lama says, did you update your avatar? I did. She talks now. And the worm on her head, its eyes will move if I keep talking long enough. If you watch the eye of the worm, the one eye, just watch the eyes on the worm as I'm talking and you'll see it spins in a circle. Yeah. Six says, but I'm not human, I'm a snake. Ace goes, at least I put things in my body. Don't take that out of fucking context. You know what's funnier? A fire extinguisher. I don't know how to draw flamethrowers, so you know what you get? You get an out-of-date fire extinguisher, because did you know fire extinguishers can expire? Jared says, oh, cake from a birthday party yesterday. Oh, dope. Whose ever birthday it was, happy birthday to that person, Jared. If it was you, Jared, and you didn't tell us, how dare you? Tonto says, Wazzy, don't be a little cringe baby. Tonto, I'm always a cringe baby. What fucking... I'm sorry. You rolled into a Toxic Cures stream and suspected I wouldn't say stupid-ass shit? You thought today would be the day I wouldn't say something stupid. Well, guess what? I actually have a video coming out in an hour So that you guys know new video drops in an hour. So if you think I could get through this live stream without being cringe, guess what? There's going to be a new animation up in an hour where I'm super cringe and I have the crunchiest fucking potato chip in the history of potato chips. Shit, I gotta catch up on chat. I'm getting no art done and no chat done. What am I even doing with my life? I mean, at least if I was getting some art done, I would be like, oh yeah, that's okay that I'm behind on chat. I'm too busy doing art. But I haven't even done any art for you guys. I'm sorry. DVD Wing says, whoa, I didn't notice you updated your PNG tuber. That's so cool. Thank you. I'm using a very free program that I paid $10 for. Pineapple Ryan says, fuck the time zone before it fucks you. Hey, it depends on how attractive that time zone's looking. If that time zone is still asleep, I would totally fuck that time zone. I love sleeping in. Any time zone where I could be asleep like 24 hours a day, I would love that. I love sleeping. Crush Ghost takes your context. Ace goes, wait, fire extinguisher. Can I expire? Oh boy, I need to check mine. Yeah. I think they have like a 5-year thing. Snake says, Wazzy, have you heard of the fan game, The Seventh Stand User? It's a JoJo fan game. I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it. Some of the circles I know that like JoJo are like, oh man, this game's pretty good. And I'm like, cool. Tonto says, let's see if I get a notification from YouTube. Yeah, if you don't, listen, I try, you guys. I'm out here fucking... YouTube hates me. YouTube hates creators. It's not just me. YouTube fucking hates anybody. So, if you don't get notified that there's a new video out in an hour, I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a new video out today. And I ate a very crunchy chip in it. And it's about something that all of us experienced and had a bad time with. So, the Patreons know what it's about and have seen it, but... Pineapple says, give us the 7 minutes, mother! No, I'm not putting you in a bad time water bottle unless you guys fucking deserve it. I'm actually caught up, actually. Jared says, Wazzy potato chip ASMR. I took like... Okay, I'm going to tell you guys the story of it. Okay, so it's ipso facto boxo. I don't know what to tell you guys. Anyway, in it, Lamus bites a potato chip and goes, wow, once I have popped, I have popped. And I needed a crunch sound effect, and I actually had prongles in my house. So I prongled the crongle. And like, I took like 5 takes of me just putting my mouth directly on the microphone and crunching this chip. And literally the very first take was the best one. And I didn't need to eat like 9 more potato chips, but I did anyway. Sarah goes, YouTube is a bitch. It's true. Ace goes, wait, don't let her catch up on chat. No, I'm doing it. DVD Wing says, boss, a new video of Wazzy. So excited. It's not great. It's just a regular fucking video, but it's there. Fluke says, hey Wazzy, I'm working on my new isekai. It's called Technopath's Gimmick. It's about a cyborg in a fantasy world. What do you think? Well, I'd need to know more. What kind of fantasy world? You gotta give me what kind of cyborg? Like, I need to know more than just the general premise. Steak says, yeah, the fan game starts off with you having to take a personality quiz. There's 18 different stands you could possibly get. Oh, damn. Lama says, don't ask to go into the jar. Snake says, I knew it was a vending machine. Eric says, oh yeah, talking about Patreon, chat, should I become a Wazzy Patreon again to torture her with money? Or you could not. Pasta says, she took a potato chip and she ate it. I fucking did. Listen, if any one of us is going to be the Light Yagami of this fucking crew, I'm pretty sure it's going to be me. Like, if somebody's got to be Light Yagami, Fucking, why not Wazi? You think Ryura's gonna come out here and be fucking Light Yagami? No, of course not. Fucking, you know what fucking Ryura would do with there? Would write, like, whoever's, I don't know, Jaden Yuki's rival, but Jaden's Yuki rival dies of a heart attack at 2 p.m. Like, that's what, like, fuck. I mean, we all know, like, I would be the Light Yagami, but let's be honest, probably, like, Crush or somebody would be, like, the most effective, because Crush would just, like, pull out their death note. Like, I would be the Light Yagami, I would be a piece of shit and, like, be, like, laughing maniacally in my room as I killed people. But Crush would just, like, casually be sitting there, like, just open up their fucking death note, write all turfs, shut the death note, put it down, done for the day. Like, that's the level of crew we're talking about here. Pizza goes, she took, I read that one. She crongled the prongle. Ace goes, I've been in a bad time water bottle so many times it doesn't bother me. I now want to see Coraline beating the other mother to death with a fire extinguisher. I kind of goes, all your vids are great. You're my fave little guy. I am a great little guy. I sure am really good at being a little guy. Also, if you guys have a fire extinguisher in your house, you should check it to make sure it's not expired. I should also probably get a fire extinguisher in my house. I'm not saying I'm prone to making fires, but, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that. Okay. Starlet says, Wazzy, how does Patreon work? The high tiers are sold out. I just want to join the Monies Club. Okay, so how Patreon works, I should add another tier that's just called You Get Nothing. Just because Elliot's, unfortunately, in money troubles, but that's okay. I never blame anybody for money troubles, but Patreon works like this. Every month you give me money. And every month I go, what do you want me to draw? And you say, here's the thing I want you to draw. And then I draw that thing and then I give it to you. Also, your name shows up in the credits of all the videos I do. So that's how Patreon works. And then I get money and it's nice. And then I can eat and live. Then, you know, I don't have to live like Jared out here. You know, and like be like, I eat nothing. You know, I'm just saying, you know. Crush says, I am also very violent and I do that to fuck, and I do it, so fuck terps. Exactly. Rear says, Jaden Yuki's rivals, I guess Chaz Princeton or Zane Truesdale. These are terrible rival names. Like, oh, shit. If I'm gonna, like, have a rival, can they please at least have a badass name? Like, Dick Stabs-a-Lot? Can my rival be Dick Stabs-a-Lot instead of Toxic Andy? I would prefer my rival be Dick Stabs-a-Lot. And not Toxic Andy. Or fucking Chaz Princeton. Llama says, how could you get arrested for writing in a notebook? What law did I break? Exactly. Pinecone goes, I'm too pure to use a death note. I don't even know what murder is. That's a fucking lie, Pinecone. We all know dead. Pinecone, for those who don't know, Pinecone is in quote unquote, because you can't see me doing this with my hands, waste management, which means Pinecone kills people. You know, it's just, you know, hired contract killers, you know. 40% of crew is criminals. Eric says, I don't have one. Is either fire extinguisher, either, there's a fire, either I die or I punch it to death. Ryura goes, you don't have to laugh to be Light Yagami or have the god complex to be him either. Oh, don't worry. I have a god complex. Renessa's here. Hello, Renessa. I'm glad to see you. Jared goes, wow, Wazzy. I'm sorry, Jared. I know you're new, but, like, I had to call you out because you're new. If you haven't figured it out yet, We bully each other. If you haven't realized yet, there's a slight level of bullying going on. Snake says, hey crew, what do you think I would do with the Death Note? You would be like anybody who doesn't watch Kamen Rider dies. Sarah writes a Death Note, death by sucking dinkies. Wait, Caroline has buttons for eyes. Only the evil one. Oh God! Oh! Hey!
Thanks to at Coniferous Spinecone for my sub gift.
Hey, what's up, Bounce Rico? How you doing? Thanks for resubscribing. That's your fucking 5th month. You guys up here with your 5th monthings. You guys sure do be 5th and monthin' up in here. Jericho's Pinecone is the most innocent. Jared's already picking sides of the war that he was ready to be on. Icy goes, we've only got 40%. Gotta get that number up.
Oh, a bangle? Bingle the bangle!
Hi, Screechhawk. Good morning. Thanks for Bingle Bangles. HG says, crew is totally legitimate. We pay for our Adobe products like good brain-dead schlubs. Hey, listen. Don't you dare pay for an Adobe product. Don't you dare. To be part of the crew, you gotta have fuck Adobe. Listen, I have tattoo knuckles that say fuck Adobe, but I didn't have enough room for Adobe, so it just says Adobe. But I've got tattoo knuckles that say fuck Adobe on them. Or fuck Adobe. Because Jared needs a crew aside kink. And Jared goes, I'm sorry, what? Brazico says, I'm doing good. I'm headed to Vancouver for a taboo convention. Sweet! Vancouver's a very nice place. It's a good part of Canada. I am in the bad part of... I'm not in Saskatchewan. I'm fine. Is it the Taboo Sex Show? Because that one's dope. Or is it a tattoo convention and you just spelled it wrong? We'll never know. Crush goes, for you, are we giving crew assigned kinks? I mean, yeah. Fluke says, the story starts with the main guy getting isekai'd as an addition... as Edison Tesla, get it? A cyborg with a brain inside of it, and Fantasy World hates technology and is outlawed in all 7 kingdoms, among all the other isekai stuff. What made this better than any other isekai is it's not fan servicey, and the female cast do fall in love with him instantly, but the MC is living his best life. Kakashi says, hello everyone, I'm back from a hockey game. And I get a hot dog this time instead of the wettest meat ever created. You went to a fucking Arby's? Arby's is the wettest meat ever created and nobody likes it. I swear to God, if I go downstairs and there's fucking Arby's, I'm gonna lose my... No, that's fair. Matt doesn't like Arby's either. Ryan says, got a diggity dip. Thanks for the stream. Goodbye, Ryan. El Branstico says, hell yeah, I'm taking an electro stim class. Okay, so we now know that Brown Streak loves to fucking electrocute people in the dinky. You know what? We don't kink shame here. But do you really want to get electrode in your dinky? I feel like that's the worst place to get electrode. I'm just gonna come out and say it and say if I'm gonna get electrocuted, please don't let it be in the dinky. Don't electrify my dinky. Out of all the body part, I'm okay with like my arm or like even my brain to a little extent, but getting my dinky electrode. Screech says, I'm in the worst part of Canada, not Canada. You know what, Screech Hawk? You are so fucking valid. Sarah Ladd writes a death note, death by Markiplier. What does death by Markiplier entail? Does that just mean I watch too much Markiplier and I can't sleep because I gotta catch up on all the Markiplier content? Or does that mean I just become all attracted to all Pokemon? Fluke says, I want to give I want my rival to be named Rancid Randy. Snake says, it's not like Pinecone will give you money for Arby's. Yeah, because Pinecone knows not to give me fucking money for Arby's, because Arby's is fucking gross. Kakashi says, I have to disagree with you. Those wet ham sandwiches they give school children are the wettest meat ever created. No, they're not. Kakashi, have you ever been to an Arby's? Trust me, Arby's is the wettest meat known to man. Nobody fucking likes wet meat. I can assure you, the wettest meat known to man goes to Arby's. I am going to go into my local Arby's with one of those dollar store trophies. And I'm going to be like, here you go. Here's your award for wettest meat. And you know what? They will accept it with pride. They'll be like, yeah, good job, Todd in the back. Todd's back there putting all the meat in his mouth so it gets pre-wetted. And then he spits it onto your burger. So it's the wettest burger. That's the color for the raincoat. So that you know your Arby's sandwich is the wettest, freshest thing it can be. This is a call-out post to Arby's.com. Fuck you, Arby's. Be better. Oh, I'm so far behind on chat now, and I'm still not very good at art. Son of a bitch. Sarah says, what happened to the Arby's dice? I don't know. I want them. It still says on, like, because they're out of stock. When things go out of stock, things on Throne just sit there. One of these days, I'm going to go to Arby's to try to get their food and see if it truly sucks. No, Turtle goes, I wish I lived in Canada. Pinecone goes, as a person who has eaten an Arby's, I died because of it. Oh, great. So now Pinecone's not only a hitman, but also a ghost. Shit. Ghost hitman. Riri says, as far as I know, I'm still out of stock, and that's why Wazzy hasn't received them. Yeah. Brown Chico says, the second worst place, bring it near the face. You don't want that. And lots of other things in the eyes. Brown Streako, has anybody ever, like, when you're doing the tutorial class, has anybody ever really fucked up on dinky electrifying, so much so that you had to, like, shut down and, like, take it away from them and be like, you will never enjoy this kink? Grace says, for the eyes forever open chair, but with Markiplier. Lama says, Coraline looks like she got caught stealing the fire extinguisher. Well, maybe she did. You know. Jared says, Arby's sucks. It is the worst. Thank you, Jared, for having right opinions. Why are my fucking things not going off? Oh my god, I know why my things aren't going off. I'm so sorry, everybody. Hold on. Wait, did it break? Is that why it's not opening? You guys hear that error message? That's me trying to open the thing that makes things go off. Hold on. Ha. Log it. Hold on. I know why my bonks and things aren't going off. It's because it has logged me out. Oh no. Why did everything log out on me today? Can I have one thing go right? You'd think as a streamer with like 4 years under their belt of casual streaming, you'd think I'd be able to fucking run my job. There we go. Now shit's working. Okay, those things that didn't work for you guys, I will refund them. Hold on. I'll just refund them. Hold on. I'm sorry things haven't been working. There we go. I will refund your things. Also, there you go. Points back. I know you've been trying to bonk me and party horn me and it wasn't coming up. I apologize. I am rejecting everything that's not an art request. Take your points back. Take your points back. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, I fixed it. Great. I'm gonna guess ASJ broke it. I need somebody to blame. Fuck. I need a scapegoat. ASJ will do. Fluke goes, that's gross, Wazzy. I know. That's why you shouldn't eat at Arby's. Screechchuck says, I like my meat wet, but but my girl is the one that has it in her mouth.
Knock, knock, fucker.
Oh no, let's pretend I didn't just make that fucking joke. Welcome to the crew, Cake.exe. Woo! Hello, welcome to the stream. We're totally not on fire drawing art requests. Cake comes in, immediately leaves. How dare you? How could you do this to us? Listen, it wasn't me, it was Screechhawk. It wasn't me, it was Screechhawk. I need a new fucking person to blame. It's Screechhawk now. Llama says, you can't kill a ghost hitman. That's also true. DVD Wick says, yeah, ghost hitman's OP. Wait, is it Spectre a ghost hitman? Yes. Jared goes, I found this new anime, Ghost Hitman Killed Again. I Spy a Birdie says, I followed you on Twitter. Me and Twitter don't get along. I'm not friends with Twitter, but I do, go on there sometimes, occasionally. Fuck you, Muskrat. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I only made an entire video making fun of Elon Musk, so, I can feel like I should stand by my principles and not be on... God, fucking don't explode me. Oh, you didn't explode me. You put a fucking Among Us ass sticker up. Thanks, crew. Thanks, Sour Lad, for the Among Us. Okay, let's find a new art request. Okay. Toxicure brand prongles. You know what? Let's do it. Once you better crongle the prongle. That's the Toxicure brand prongles. Jared's on, joke's on you. I hate Subway too. I also hate Subway. Holy shit, Jared. Are we the same person? I also hate Subway. Subway sucks. Stop putting asses on my stream, Pinecone. I hate Subway, not because I don't want to eat their sandwiches, but it's like every time I eat a fucking Subway, I vomit. And so I'm like, maybe Subway isn't for me. It's not that I don't want to go there and tell somebody exactly what I want on my sandwich. It's just that every time I eat exactly what I want on my sandwich, I tend to vomit. And I'm like,
Bingo.
Don't binkle me my ear, ASJ. Oh, great. You started a hype train. That's why you did it. You criminals. Criminal scums. We're out here trying to make a prongles.
My bingles? My huge fucking bangles? My goddamn massive fucking...
Thanks for bingles. Sour Lad.
Nanako, get
damn
me
it.
some bingle bangles.
Thank you, Ryura, for more bingles. Cake says unfollowed. I kid. Oh, listen here, Cake. You don't know. You don't know what you've gotten into. You've joined the crew. You're now in trouble. Birdie's been here for 5 minutes and is already like, yo, fuck this place. Screechchuck says, I used 1,000,000 points. Will I get that back? It didn't show up at all. No, you don't get that. Tato says, what the fuck is spicy? Oh, spicy mode is when fire happens on the stream. Jer says, no, Wazzy, I don't do art. Well, maybe you should do art. Birdie says... Why is Bonka Lavania echoing like that? That was terrifying. Bonka Lavania normally doesn't sound like that. Am I getting ghosted in the machine, did? I better fucking not be. Listen.
I'm single and ready to bingle.
Fucking Val, don't bingle me. I better not be haunted for playing mortuary assistant, because goddamn, I swear to God. X says, maybe you Americans should get actually good food quality. Yeah, maybe they should. I'm Canadian, so I have good food quality. And by that, I mean I have basically, by Canadians have better food than Americans, I mean Canadians have the same food as Americans, but red dye 40 is illegal in Canada because it gives you migraines. But so, fuck, that scared me. Don't do that. I don't like noises I'm not used to. Fuck you. Who did that? Ryura. Fuck. Basically, oh, fuck! No! Not the knock knock again! The knock knock scares me every time. I genuinely look around. No, I need to ban that sticker. Is there a way to ban stickers? I hate the knock knock one. I genuinely look to my right. Man, you guys. Man. I'm having a bad time. I'm having a bad time today. You guys are torturing me. I haven't done any art requests, you guys. Do you want your art or not? Get off my dinky. Okay. God damn it. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna get bonked, I guess. Okay, fuck. Anyway, red dye 40 gives you migraines, so don't eat Trix cereal. I will admit the red dye 40 does make it taste fucking dope, but yeah. Birdie says, Subway needs healthier bread for me to eat there again. Vegetarian isn't the same anymore. I'm sorry. Kate goes, it feels like ass. I mean home. You're living in an ass? Oh, for those new people, just since we have 2 new people and some people that haven't been here for a while, we do talk a lot about ass and dinkies. And did you know that your DNI, which is your down not in scale, is how many inches of ass clef you have, means you can hold that many arrows in. So if you have 1 inch of ass cleft, you can hold 4 arrows. I think it's 4 arrows. Is it 2 or 4? I wish fucking... What is the DNI, everybody? I can't remember. But yeah.
Bingle bangle.
Don't bingle me! I'm fucking working! Oh, it's Jared subscribed! Jared, you really want to sub to this shit? Jared, you came in here. Jared, you've been here a week. You've been here barely a week, and then you come to this stream, and the first thing I say is, thanks for giving me money so that I eat unlike Jared. And you're like, you know what? Subscribe.
Did you see the pool? They bingled the bitch.
Thank you for more bingo, Screech Hawk. I gotta catch up on chat or do some fucking art. One of these things is one of these things gotta happen. Grace says, so you're saying it's illegal for Canadians to be cool with red dye? Exactly. Rear says, yeah, it seems like it's echoing stuff. I know. Birdie says, I love these stickers. I hate these stickers. Ishiko, suddenly it's old ASJ isn't looking too evil after all. I mean, yeah, I guess so. ASJ has been demoted to 3rd worst evil. Oh, man, I gotta catch up, everybody. I gotta fucking catch up. Llama says that dye is for the kids. Gray says, also the goal is to completely derail Wazzy at some point in time. No, it's not, Grey Graves. Get back to work on Shrek 6, you piece of shit. Brochico says, I think you missed it, but long story short, don't run electricity through a piercing. Oh, don't worry, Strico. I totally get that. I know people with piercing that are electricians and have got fucked up. Also, don't pierce your dinky. Kate goes, how do I measure this? Listen, how you measure your ass cleft is up to you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional doctor. I play one in a role-playing game. I play a cleric in a role-playing game, but I'm actually not a doctor. So however you want to measure your ass is up to you. I'm not a medical professional. But the usual way is with a ruler. Greg goes, lore accurate Wazzy subscriber. Screechuk says, halt you bingling scum. I'm writing that down. I like that one. Nocturnal says, why wouldn't he want to sub to You're Amazing? Am I? I'm
Twitch the dinky.
You put the dinky on the prongle! You put the dinky on the prongle! How dare you put the dinky on the prongle? Grace says, oh yeah, speaking of distractions, did the Mountain Dew hot sauce thing end? I don't know. I didn't win if it did. Do you drink tea? Yes. I feel like this is going for a D's nuts joke, but yes, Pinecone, I do drink tea. Also, I have to notice Screech Hawk, so everybody fucking chill. All right.
I'll use my sexy voice. This isn't really my sexy voice. This is kind of my ooh. This is my all right. Hey, Screech Hawk, let's commit the perfect crime. I'll steal your heart, and you steal mine.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Flirt. Jared goes, what have I done? You're stuck with us now, Jared. Welcome to the crew. All these idiots are now your best friends. Surrender your brain cells. You've joined the crew. You must surrender your brain cell. Grace says, Shrek 6 will be finished. I just need to hire Kojima. Yes, perfect. And give Shrek a real fuckable ass. Tonto says, I never understand people who pierce their dinkies. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't like needles to begin with. And one time for my birthday, my sister got me ear piercing for my birthday. And I got my ears pierced, and then I just let them grow over because I don't like piercing my ears. Eric goes, damn, I love these toxic ear pronkles. Now with 1% less uranium. They're dinkles now. Oh yeah, they should be dinkles. Oh man, you guys are right. Shit. Stop being funnier than me in my own stream. I hate that. I fucking hate when you guys are funnier than me. How dare you? Once you crinkle, you eat your dinkle. I guess it doesn't have to be me. I guess it could just be a dinky with a mustache. Don't ban me, Twitch. Brianna Chico says, I used to be a adventurer like you until I took a bingle bongle to the knee. Screech checks. Okay, there needs to be a sexy voice redeem now. You need to soak that voice for like a minute. No, actually, what's happening with that voice, Screech Hawk, is I have a shitty VTuber project going on in the background called Panella. And Pwoops is actually building Panella as we speak. Panella, who did the... Pwoops is the one that made my regular VTuber model, which I'm not currently using at this moment. But Pwoops is building Panella, and she's got... Her whole deal is she's a cat girl, but with human ears. And she's got the fattest tits, and that's her entire thing. And I have to use that voice whenever I stream with her. It's a joke that has gone far too far. And so we're still here. Dinkles. Everybody eat your tinkle. Jared goes, joke's on you, I never had any brain cells. Well, then you know what, Jared? Maybe we will pass you the brain cell. Sarah goes, I want to touch some bingles. Shit, I gotta write these down. Guys, you should submit these to the thing. I wanna touch some bingles. Eric says, also, Wazzy, I just wanted to tell you, haha, you will know why. Oh, God. I hate that shit. Toto says, will you see a can of Dinkles in the background of the next video? You know what, Tonto? What is my next video? I can't put it in the background of the next video because the next video is, remember that Forger one I was doing? But I will tell you this, when I do the video of, getting my ass kicked in the fucking, Not getting my ass kicked. When I do the video of back alley magician deals, I will put Pringles in the background. Grey Grace goes, to eat too many Dinkles and you need to get tested. Grey Grace says, oh, you were serious about Penella, the extremely marketable VTuber? Yes. Unfortunately, Pwups was incredibly serious about Penella. So we are very seriously making Penella. The only reason we haven't completed, well, VTubers take a long time to make. That's why Pwups hasn't finished her yet. But also, not only that, but Pwups is sick right now. They got the little bit of the sniffles. So they're not working very hard, if I'm being honest with you, and that's okay by me. Brasrico goes, 11 out of 10 would watch. That's her. That's Penella. Wait, I can show you guys her. Wait, don't tell the other crew members, but I will show you guys her. I'll give you a little spoiler. I'll give you guys a little spoilery woo. Let me look her up in our Discord that we have. Let me see if I've got a picture of her. Oh, I've got a picture of her face, which is far too glittery. Here we go. This is a good one. This is a good one to show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to bring this up for you guys. Here you go. This is Penella right now. This is her in the works. As you can see, her titties she's breasting boobily. So you can see she is in the progress. We are in the process of making Penella a real thing. So yeah. She's gonna be real, and she's gonna
talk like this the entire time, and she's gonna be like, hello everybody, welcome to, I'm back at the EP Games.
She's great. Her backstory is that she sleeps behind the EB Games, and that's her entire backstory. She's a cat girl who sleeps in the garbage can behind the EB Games, and that's everything you need to know about Penella. And that's her boobs. Sarah Ladd says, you're Bingle. You're my Bingle, and you only say yes and Bingle noise. DVD Wing says, I'm scared. When is Penella is released? I don't know when she's going to be released. Twitch, don't ban us. Jared says, I've only been here a week, and I have subbed and been promised a cat girl. Not just a cat girl with the fattest tits we could make. Also, fun fact, I have specifically asked Pink that when she rigs these, or when Pink, when they rig these titties, that they are rigged separately so the boobs will move independently. Listen, I've been drawing dinkies for like a year and Twitch hasn't banned me yet, so I don't know what Twitch... I don't know the policies on Twitch. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been drawing dinkies for like a year and nobody's like... Twitch hasn't rolled up and been like, lol, banned. But the moment I get banned for drawing too many dinkies, you can bet I am going to go on a totally justifiable tirade about it. I gotta put some things on here, like contains red dye 40. Oh, that's way too big of a fucking thing. There we go. Contains red dye 40. That's also too big of a fucking thing. Who uses fonts? That's stupid. Iconic says she's boobing with the breast of them. Exactly. Eric says, I got distracted for a fucking second. What the fuck is that demonic thing? That's Penella. Actually, I can give her a shout out right now so she can have fucking people following her so that you know when she's ready. I think it's /shout out. Yeah, it's /shout out. /shout out at XX Penella XX. Shout out to Penella. Hopefully this works. Yeah! Shout out to Penella. I hope that's the right Penella. God, I hope that's the right fucking Penella. Anyway, stop hydrating me. Stop spraying and hydrating me. I don't have much tea left. Screechuk says, suddenly my wet meat comment doesn't seem so bad. How dare you? All right, Brad Strika says, I got a fright to catch. Good luck. Goodbye. Go electrocute those dinkies. Go set those dinkies on fire. Thanks for the little head pep. We follow a random person. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I fucked up? Contains red dye 40. That's an important fact of the Dinkles. They contain red dye 40, everybody, but don't be too worried about it. It'll only give you migraines. It's not been linked to cancer, but it has 100% been linked to migraines. So, all right, there we go. There's Dinkles, the Toxicure kind of Pringles. Once you crongle, it's Dinkles. Once you crinkle, you eat your Dinkles. All right, that art request is complete. I am not going to get through all these art requests. I apologize immediately. Let's see, what art request do I want to do? There's a lot of really good ones here. Pinecone said Wazzy lost in the woods, so let's do that. I haven't drawn myself yet today, or have I? Llama says, a red dinky can't be healthy. I mean, I don't... Listen, again, I'm going to say it again. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor, but maybe it's bad for you. This is me left alone in the woods after you guys put a hit out on me for canceling me for not liking Quebec. That's what I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw me dead in a forest because because everybody the entire province of Quebec took a hit out on me because their province sucks and it's not my fault. I don't know why they're mad at me. It's not like I made their province terrible. Iconic says, Sour Lad gave you a freebie as well. Did he? Good. Thanks, Sour Lad. Ace goes, Dr. Wazzy. Sour Lad goes, 5 nights in Quebec. Listen, I wouldn't hate Quebec as much if they weren't like very much you have to learn French. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet or not, but I'm kind of an idiot, especially when it comes to like languages. Like, I don't even speak English good. And Quebec's all like, you gotta learn. You gotta fucking learn how to speak French. And I'm like, but sir, like, here, I'm gonna speak all the French I know right now. I'm gonna blow your fucking minds. Bonjour, je m'appelle Wazzy. Comment t'appelles-tu? Ça va bien. Comme ci, comme ça. Omelette du fromage. That's the entirety of my French. Au cible. That might be Spanish. I don't know. But the problem is that's all Quebecois French. That's not like French. If I go to fucking France, if I go to Paris, if I'm standing by the Paris Tower and someone comes up to me and goes, oh, bonjour, mademoiselle. And I go, buongiorno. Comment t'appelles-tu? They're gonna slap me in the face because I only know very vague amounts of Quebecois French. And French people do not like Quebecois French. It's a very important difference, okay? Cake goes, baguette. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I also know, wine, baguette, sell this cigarette to a child. But I don't know enough French to not get stabbed is what I'm trying to say. Eric goes, fun fact, if you put a dead body under some Endgander plant species, the cops can't dig it up or anything, and because it would hurt the plant. Oh my god, yes! Crimes! Learning fun facts! Screechuck says, fun fact about me in Canada. I saw Newfoundland and legit thought it was recently discovered land, and that it was a temporary name until they could come up with an actual name. No, Newfoundland has been like that way since they got discovered. And let me tell you, as somebody who knows an uncomfortable amount of Newfies, and by an uncomfortable amount of Newfies, I mean 2. I know 2 Newfies. Okay, they may or may not be related. We're not sure on that. The DNA tests are still out. But every Newfie I know, fucking, they've escaped Newfoundland and they've been in this province for a long enough time that you can't tell they're Newfie right away until they're really drunk. So you can never really fully make a Newfie not a Newfie. Because as soon as they get drunk, that Newfie comes out. It was recently, you guys know him. I've streamed with him a couple times. His name is Zephrane, and I've pulled him on my stream a few times. He's the one that, like, we really have sibling energy, because we just bully each other. He's Newfie. Like, grew up on the wharf kind of Newfie. And it was his birthday. He got drunk, and you can just fucking hear it in his voice. But yeah. Ace goes, that's some pretty good French fries. Rira says, I remember half of that from my French class in high school. Nocturnal says, I got lunch. It's chicken and dumplings. Yum, yum. DVD Wing says, what a cultural stream. Raises a cup of tea with a pinky. Yeah, we're fucking educational. Hashtag educational. I'm drawing a dinky on stream. Twitch, we're educational now. Get into the fucking Wazzy's Magic School Bus. We're going over the fucking bridge. Iconic says, I still like when you spoke French to Stu Pickles from My Hero. Dr. V is here and says, Bonjour, je m'appelle Zidolphin, omelette du fromage. Ace goes, learn some fun crime facts with Wazzy. Also, Newfie. Yes, that's what you call people from Newfoundland is Newfies. There's no other province that has like a name for people from like you're not like, oh look, it's in Alberta. What are you doing? You oil slurping slut? Like that's not a thing. But Newfies are Newfies, and then like everybody else in Canada is just a hoser. So like if you see somebody from Newfoundland, you can call them a Newfie, and it's totally fine. They fucking I can pull Zeph up. Oh, he's probably at work. I was like, I could call him that. Eric says, another trick I have for hiding bodies is giving it to pigs, but you have to take off the teeth first because they are the most useful to identify bodies and are hard to destroy. Hey, you Newfie. I'm not a Newfie. Those damn Newfies are back. There's also, Newfoundlanders also have like a very distinct way of speaking. And it's fucking incredible. The worst province of all Canada, though, I will say this on record, is probably Quebec and also Saskatchewan. If I had to pick two, I was like, if I could vote them, if all of Canada was like on a show like Survivor and you could vote them off the island, I would 100% vote off the island, Quebec first, followed by Saskatchewan. Every other province is fine by me. They have their flaws. My province has its flaws. I'm just saying, if I myself. Ace goes, if you're a Newfie and you're no friend of mine. Rackham goes, aren't all Albertans cowboys though? I mean, yeah, technically. We're all racist cowboys. We're all gay racist cowboys in Alberta. That's probably the stereotype here. It's just a bunch of oil-obsessed, shitty cowboys. Listen, there's a rodeo that's in my town. I'm gonna tell you guys this. This is a stupid fucking thing. There's a rodeo that comes to my town every year. It's called the Calgary Stampede. And that means once a year in the middle or like in the beginning of like July, June or July, I can't remember when it is. It's one of those fucking months. Everybody loses their shit. Fucking everybody just like the whole town pulls out cowboy hats out of nowhere, just like out of their ass. Like every year you gotta go as a person from Calgary. And I know I say it weird Because most Calgarians say Calgary like Calgary. They don't say the other A. They're like Calgary. That's the way you're supposed to pronounce Calgary. It's like when you're in Toronto and you say Toronto. It's just a weird dialect thing. Even though I've lived in this city for like over 10 years, I still say Calgary. I still very much pronounce that second A. But if you listen to how I say Calgary and how Matt says Calgary, you'll notice there's a difference. I over-enunciate, essentially. But if you live in this city, you have to own a cowboy hat. And every year during Stampede time, you gotta go into your fucking closet, you gotta dust out your stupid fucking cowboy hat, and you gotta pretend like that is your entire identity for 2 weeks. You gotta pretend that you know everything about horses for 2 fucking weeks. It's fucking terrible. Sarah goes, Wazzy, you should look up the dumb names they call natives in the States. Oh God, they probably... they call Ohio's Ohioans. Pico goes, is someone giving real murder techniques to get away with murder? Yeah. Icy goes, what's wrong with Saskatchewan? I don't have a problem with Saskatchewan. It's just very flat. And you know me, guys. I like them thick. I like them thick and I like them chunky. And I'm going to be honest with you, Saskatchewan is not the definition of thick nor chunky. So fuck you, Saskatchewan. Eric goes, when you and new Luffy, are you going to become the next Pirate King? I mean, maybe. Rackham says, nope, it's too late to vote Quebec out. Alberta is seceding to join the U.S. Oh God, I hope not. Rackham says, your Stampede sounds like what parts of the South and Midwest are like when NASCAR happens. We call it Speed Week down here. Oh, God. Kakashi says, cowboy hat reveal when? You know what? I will go pull out my cowboy hat, and I will put it in the Discord. I will put my stupid fucking cowboy... The funny thing is Matt doesn't have a cowboy hat because his head is too big. So he doesn't have a cowboy hat. And just, some people, and it's just, every year, people gotta act like this is their whole personality, as if we don't, as soon as Stampede Week is over, as if we don't all, nobody knew who I was before I put on the hat, kind of thing. Like, fuck. You actually have a cowboy hat? Not a... I'm gonna get so lambasted for this. I have a Stampede cowboy hat. I have several cowboy hats that I wear when it is Stampede time. I have a cowboy Sona for when fucking Stampede shows up, okay? I at least was on a ranch, so I could at least fake my way half of it. Nobody tell anybody about my cowboy Sona. Welcome to the crew, Zen Unique. We're totally not talking about having a cowboy Sona and how my entire town goes apeshit about cowboys for 2 weeks and I have to put on my cowboy Sona. When I worked in retail, it was worse. Now, luckily, I don't have to leave my house when Stampede happens. But I used to, when I used to have to fucking leave and work in retail, I would have a whole cowboy Sona. I'd put on my little cowboy hat and I'd go stand at whatever fucking till I was working that day. And I'd be like, howdy, y'all. Welcome to the bank I used to work on. And it was fuck awful. And that was my cowboy Sona. But now I do this for a living. So now I don't have to have a cowboy Sona when June, July comes up. But I will get a picture of my cowboy hat and put it in the Discord so you all can make vicious fun of me. Please lambast me into the sun. Okay. DVD Wing says, oh, that's so sad. Poor Matt. Everyone deserves to wear a cowboy hat. Well, see, no, it's funny because no hats fit Matt's head. When Stampede time comes along, I got him an extra small, like, little kid's cowboy hat so that it just looks like he's pulling off a funny joke, like, ha ha ha, that grown man's in a toddler hat. But in all reality, it's a regular size hat. Also, yes, Sour Lad is correct. The new video just dropped. I'm not going to go watch it because I've already seen it and it's a terrible video. Also, oh God, I'm going to butcher this name. Capyrion. Kai Pyrion. Kai Pyrion! There we go. Says, I just joined at the perfect time. Listen, Kai, don't make fun of my fucking cowboy Sona, okay? It's only for 2 weeks, okay? Scrooge Hawk, we're only talking about wet meek, big tits, and newfies. You're spelling newfie wrong. It's I-E. It's N-E-W-F-I-E. That's how you spell newfie. Knock, knock, fucker. Also, thank you for following, and thank you for fucking phonetically spelling it. It's Kai Pyrion. Thank you. Fuck, if only all of my crew members with a keyboard smash name came in here and was like, here you go, Wazzy, you fucking illiterate bitch. Here's how you read my name. Jared says, bye, Wazzy, Pinecone, and crew. I need to go to class. Bye, Jared. Go eat something, please, Jared. You're worrying me. Tonto says, I never want to hear Wazzy say howdy, y'all. That hits me deep in my soul. No, I would 100%. I used to also work at a bank, so I also had to pull off the cowboy Sona when I worked at the bank. And so it would be like, howdy, y'all. Y'all here to make a withdrawal? Tonto, Eric says, damn, Matt will never yee his haw. He will never yee his haw. It's sad. Ramen goes, TGI Ramen. Ramen, get the fuck out. How dare you do this to me on this, the 11:30th of mornings. How dare you? Screecher goes, well, excuse me. Ace goes, why is Wazzy a cowboy? Because my parents, don't explode me. My parents divorced. And so my dad went and lived on a farm, which means for half the time, I got to, for part of the summer, basically, not half the time, part of the summer and some long weekends, I would get to go onto the farm and I would get to pretend I know about farms and horses. I owned my own horse even, but I wasn't a horse girl. I owned my own horse, but was never a horse girl because I wasn't like, oh my God, my horse is so perfect and great and everything. My horse was a horse that was too old to be ridden ever. But she was a very gentle little horse, but I didn't obsess over her or anything. I wasn't like in 4-H, but I had this horse. When I got her, she was like 17 years old, which is kind of old for a horse. And so, yeah, her name was Barbie. And that was my horse. This is just making me sound worse. Every word that's coming out of my mouth and knowing that Snake remembers the stupid shit I say, I feel like this is going to come back to haunt me. I feel I need a filter. Could somebody, when I'm oversharing, just tell me, like, Wazzy, you're oversharing again? That would be super great. I need an electro buzzer that goes off. That's like, Wazzy, you're talking too much. Toto says, as a man of Texas and a former ranch hand, you hit me deep in my soul. Good. See, because I'm a fake horse girl. I was never cool enough to be a real horse girl. I've said it before, but when we would go castrate the bulls, I wasn't strong enough to go like wrestle the calves, so I had to sit on the fence and hold the bucket that held the bull balls for prairie oysters because I wasn't strong enough like the other teenagers to go and wrestle the calves to castrate them. So that was my job. But yes, anyway. Wazzy, you are oversharing. You need to think before you speak. I really do. Man, God, if only I wasn't so rad and awesome and talked too much. King says, you did what? I sat on the fence and held the bucket for the balls so that we could make prairie oysters. That's what happens. I am killing Tonto right now. Tonto's like, really, y'all? Y'all gonna do this to me? On this, my 2:30th of mornings? Dr. V says, bucket of balls. Tonto goes, did you ever cattle prod the bulls and horses? No, I didn't. I don't think anybody on my dad's farm did. It wasn't even my dad's farm, it was the neighbors, but we would go help out. And like there was all the like the stronger kids that lived there were the ones to like deal with all of them, and I was always the one that was like, Wazzy, you stand on the other side of the fence and hold this bucket. And I'd be like, okay. I show up in fucking board shorts with a skateboard that I didn't quite rightly know how to ride. But pretend I could because I was the quote-unquote city kid. And like, even though I came from a very small town. This is the fun thing. It's like, I came from a very small town, but when I was at my dad's, I was the city kid, and I was cool. Ace goes, Wazzy's a city person. Kakashi says, just watch the video. It was amazing. Yummy, yummy microplastics. Thanks, Kakashi Lover. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it's doing well in its first 4 minutes. Yes, I am alerting you now in case YouTube doesn't. I did post a new video today. Just now, in fact. I don't know if YouTube will like you enough to tell you, or like me enough to tell you. Either way, I don't know if YouTube will tell you, so I am physically telling you right now that the new If So Fact So Boxo is up. Screech goes, Wazzy handled more balls than most high school cheerleaders. Tato says, it's burning all to the ground. Yes, you started spicy mode. Blacken goes, fellow failed city slicker. Pizza goes, I will watch it after the stream. That's fair. You guys can watch whenever you want or don't. I don't care. I'm not your boss. I'm not the one out here being like, hey, yo, don't forget to like and subscribe. God, that makes, I hate that. I hate that. I hate saying that. I hate implying that. You guys know what to do with YouTube videos by now, right? I feel people don't need to say like and subscribe. You know what to do. It's as if you didn't watch a video and you were like, imagine that you didn't get the brain cell today and you rolled up and you were like, here's a video. And it's like, you enjoyed it and you're like, wow, I would like to see more of this person. If only there was a way I could get notified. And you were like, well, that's the end of that. And then closed out. And the person never said like and subscribe. So you never liked and subscribed. But luckily for you, they were like, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you're like, oh, right. I should indeed like it. Fuck, I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it. It's fine. Dr. V says, Wazzy on the other side of the fence, happily holding a bucket of castrated bull balls while watching it all unfold. I got to sit on the fence sometimes, if my fat ass could climb up there. Nocturnal says, speaking of Boxo, when are we going to continue his interesting adventure? Man, I don't know. Next Monday is Minecraft Monday, so we're going to do that first. Screechuk says, as the union rep, like and subscribe for more content. Don't subscribe to the fucking union! I feel if I was dead, I would already be paling in color. I like to imagine that dead me would go gray very fast. Doctor says, now that I think about it, I can't judge you, Wazzy. I went from country to suburb. I went from small town to country to big city. Like, I was half small town and half country. Well, more like 3/4. Dad and I didn't see each other a lot. But now I'm in a big city, and I'm going to be honest with you, not as big of a fan of the big city. Even though I've been here several years now. Your viewer says, yeah, YouTube sucks and Minecraft Monday. Yes! Iconic says, I gotta go. Thanks for the stream as always. Wazzy and crew, love you so much. Bye, Iconic. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, crew, I love and appreciate you, but don't you dare be funnier than me on my stream. Nocturnal goes, Minecraft Monday, yeah! Yes, we are going back to Minecraft this Monday. So don't burn my fucking house down. Don't burn the Dinky Foundation down, please. Reaver says, I went from country to regular size city. I went from small town, park country, and then big city, and now I'm stuck in big city because I own property here. And goddamn, things are expensive. Look, I did 3 whole art requests today. I'm doing so good. DVD6, okay, Wazzy, you are the funny boy in this part. Yay, I get to be the funny boy. That's it, I'm going to give you guys a free joke because I'm the funny one today. What do you call a factory that makes average products? A satisfactory. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Joke. There you go. There's a free joke for you. Also, Shadow Saber's here. Hello, Shadow Saber. Can you believe I'm actually physically caught up on chat? I'm caught up on chat. I've done 3 art requests. I am fucking doing so successfully at fucking chat today. I've pronounced at least 2 of the 3 names correctly. I'm fucking doing great. Let's see, whose art request haven't I taken in a while? A chicken nugget with Wazzy's face. Well, you know what? All right. Nocturnal says, Minecraft Monkey, a Wazzy barely survives while crew helps to keep her survive and learn more of the game. Eric goes, more or less, what hour will the Minecraft thingy be? It'll be 1 p.m. my time. I don't know Spain time. Blitzy says, that one was good. Shadow says, holy crap, you caught up? Yeah. Dr. V says, Wazzy went from country and ended up with a metal pole in their leg. That's... V, how dare you? That is 100% true and accurate. How fucking dare you? How dare you call me out like this? The one time I go race cars with my dad, I fucking break my leg and become a cool cyborg. King says, I've got my McDonald's. And Shadow Saber says, I've got Burger King. Fuck, why does nobody want Wendy's here? I want Wendy's, but I always want Wendy's. That should be a surprise to nobody. Me sitting here going, man, I wish I had Wendy's, should be a surprise to absolutely no one. Erica, so like if we do Minecraft day, would it be 3 hours for now? It would be, now is 11, 12, 1, 2. Yes, so it would be 2. So like, yes, 3 hours from now. Shadow says, remember when Wendy's had yellow wrappers and cups? I don't actually. Did they do that? Was that a real thing? Bitsy says, somebody redeemed Headpad. Is Headpad not working again? Are the redeems not fucking working again? I swear to fucking God, let me try it again. Is it working? It says it's on cooldown. Let me try it again. Hold on. I swear, if the things aren't fucking working again, I'm gonna be so mad. They're saying it worked. Okay, cool. Good. I'm glad it fucking worked. Dr. V says, I have an entire tier list for fast food. That's fair. And Wendy's better be at the fucking top of that. There. There, I will redeem Headpad. It's got to wait till after Curse, but just because Curse is here now. Eric says, I might join if nothing happens. I promise I will not do war machines, only funny dwarf things. Ryu says, my city has a sister city in Japan. The street in my city is called... Oh, fuck, guys. Higurashi Mayurama. And the street in Japan is my city's name, Independence. Oh, okay. Greek says, 1 second, watching some animated video on Reborn as a Vending Machine by some unhinged artist. I know, right? You should totally like and subscribe, that Toxicure person. Fuck. My favorite thing, this is a fun thing. Whenever I release a new video, I have to prepare myself mentally because, like, instantly, like, subscribers will go down. The instant I post a new video, people are like, this isn't My Hero Academia. How fucking dare you? Reaver goes, hey, better learn how to pronounce some Japanese before your trip. No, I know all the Japanese I need to know for my trip. I'll have you know, Ryura. I know sumimasen. That is all I need to know to go to Japan is sumimasen, which means excuse me, which I've done it before. Listen. I know sumimasen. And that's all I need to know. I just walk around and just say excuse me all the time and everybody understands. They look at me and they're like, ah, there's a dirty foreigner. She sucks. And everybody knows what I'm about. And I'm going to be honest with you. The only reason that I survive in Japan is because Matt's there. If Matt wasn't there, I wouldn't survive. Nocturnal says, I have so many worms. Well, listen, you can redeem several nothings then. Ace goes, Wazzy, you're not dirty. Well, I know, but still. DVD Wing says, and don't forget, where is the bathroom? No, I don't. Like, listen, there's signs. The last time I was in Japan, I did perfectly okay. Then again, it was like 5 years ago, and nobody had ever, like, heard of a pandemic. So I didn't have to worry about licking doorknobs. And I was also incredibly sick while I was there. It sucked. I was all excited to go to Japan, and then I got sick. And I had to learn how to use medication in Japan because I couldn't read, and it was great. Nocturnal Redeemed, notice me, senpai. So here we go. Ahem. Look at how good I am on chat today. I'm so good at it. Ahem. Hey, Nocturnal Blade. Are you related to Yoda? Because Yodelicious. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Flirt. That one wasn't as good. I don't think I want to, like, walk up to girls and be like, hey, yo, girl, are you related to that weird wrinkly Muppet? Hi, I'm Wazzy, expert pickup artist. If you want girls to think you're interesting, maybe don't relate them to weird wrinkly puppets. Bitsy goes, I'm starting to think that the S in sealed stands for suspicious. I mean, fucking... Ace goes, Wazzy, you earned yourself a Frosty. I fucking wish I did. I have done no art requests today. He goes, oh my god. Eric goes, Wazzy, that was extremely hateful towards the Jedi Council. Listen, all I know about the Jedi Council is they're not smart enough to stop all these children murders. I'm just saying. DVD Wing writes that in a notebook. Good advice. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you want to pick up girls, maybe wrinkly puppet isn't what you want to compare them to. Dr. V says, Wendy's restaurant, S tier. Food, S tier. Fries, B tier. Dessert, S tier. That's fair. That's fair, Dr. V. You're very accurate on that. Their fries are not the greatest. But I also don't like McDonald's fries. They changed McDonald's fries. I will be 100% honest on that. I don't like the way they do McDonald's fries now. Back in the 90s, they were like, how much salt can we fit on these bitches? And it was okay. But nowadays, they're like, we got it with you for salt. Doctor goes, wait, you're licking doorknobs? Wazzy, you're doing this on Earth, right? Please say you were, because that's a majority illegal on other planets. Eric goes, Wazzy, they were getting murdered. You know, I was one of the kids. Listen. Maybe the Jedi Council shouldn't allow the murdering of children. I'm just saying. DVD Wing says, actually, from Star Wars lore, the Jedi were assholes. That even the Force decided to move the string so they went extinct. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck the Jedis. You know what? I'm going to come out and say it. This may be the most controversial thing I've ever said, but fuck the Jedis. What good have they done lately? It seems like every time that there's like a Jedi problem, the Jedis are like, well, I don't want to deal with this, and they just fucking bounce. Like, fucking way to go, Jedis, you stupid idiots. They come around, they fuck up everything, and then they're just like, wow, I better go into hiding. Boy, this situation sucks ass. I better go into hiding. You dumb fucking Jedis. Get your lives together, Jedis. Fucking every time there's a problem, they remind me. Okay, I don't know if you guys know Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is a fucking nerd fucking card game from like the 90s that people still play, and it's literally very expensive cardboard. And I don't know anything about Magic, but I do know and uncomfortable about things about Magic because a lot of people I know play it. So here's all you need to know about Magic. There's this guy in Magic called Jace the Mind Sculptor or some shit. And he's literally a mind sculptor. And every time that dude has a problem, he just mind wipes himself so that he forgets. And he's like, this is future me's problem. And then he just wipes his own mind, and so he doesn't have that problem anymore. He still does have the problem. He just forgot about the problem. And he sucks ass, but he's also my favorite character. But that's how he solves his problems. And dead ass, honestly, he might be a Jedi. Because that's obviously how the Jedis solve their problems. They're like, oh shit. I have to hide these two twins so that this guy doesn't realize that he has two twin daughters. I better go hide in this fucking forest, or fucking desert town. That seems legitimate. Fuck it up and blame the dark side of the Force. Exactly! Icy Jade says, hey, you can play online now, so you can have expensive lines of code. Yeah, oh. Will it make me more money than trying to become a furry artist? Maybe one day. Ace goes, I lost my keys. Better mind wipe myself. Exactly. He's like, oh man, I can't start my car. I better mind wipe myself so that I forget that I have a car. Like this fucking guy. And he's like, he'll go in and he'll cause problems on purpose. And again, I don't know a lot about Magic the Gathering. I know it's very expensive cards and shit. And there's a very elaborate story, and I don't care about the story. But the one guy, he goes in, he'll cause problems on purpose. He'll go up to this one other dude, and he'll be like, hey, yo, this guy's stealing shit. And then he'll go to the other guy, and he'll be like, hey, you should totally steal this shit. And then he just fucking mind wipes himself so that he forgets he told these people it. And then they're like, hey, you told me he was stealing shit. And he's like, hey, you told me you were stealing shit. And he's like, I legitimately don't remember. And that's not a good way to go through life. I admire and respect this man, but also, fuck this man. How dare he? Anyway, let's find another art request. Man, there's so many art requests and all of them are good. You know what? I'll take this one because I've seen it a little bit recently and I haven't had a chance to draw it, so let's do it. Dr. V says, Order 66 helps overpopulation. Exactly. Listen, guys, I'm not a therapist or like a life coach or anything, but I'm just saying if you have a problem, don't mind wipe yourself or go hide in a desert for like 20 odd years. It doesn't seem like the best thing to do. I'm going to try to draw a plane. Are you guys excited to watch Wazzy figure out how to draw a plane and somehow offend people? That's pretty plane-like. Kind of looks like a plane. Yeah? That's the cockpit. Here's the engines. That's pretty plane-like, right? That's a plane. I'm going to go with that. That's a plane. Don't judge me. I don't know how to draw technology. Man, being an animator would be like 40 times easier if I just knew how to fucking draw. Oh, they kind of have like a cone nose, don't they? Grace says, I'm ready for the plane to somehow be Dinky related. Doja says, oh no, did someone request anthroplanes? No, luckily. I mean, if you want me to draw really sexy legs on the plane, I can, but, you know, it wasn't in the original request. But I'm saying it can easily be done. They did a whole movie about it in the Cars universe about sexy planes, I think. I think that was the point of planes, right? I don't know. I've never seen anything past the first Cars. I watched the Cars movie, and then I didn't watch any of the follow-ups to that. So I don't know if they continued to Cars, but I do know they have the planes, and the planes weren't as popular as the Cars. Pineco goes, the Dinky plane, the latest innovation in aerospace technology. You know what? The Dinky Foundation is now going to go into aviation. Who's ready for aviation? Isn't that just a transformer? I don't know. I don't know plane lore. Okay? I wasn't raised on Pixar Disney's plane lore, okay? I was out there with Aladdin, okay? I'm older than plane lore. Okay? I know Aladdin. And apparently the fact Aladdin was made in 1992 and not 1997 like I envisioned it was. 1997 was Hercules. '97 is a good year. It was Hercules and Pokemon. DVD Wing says, The Blood of Planes. 1 movie. Cars. 1 and 2 movie. Protagonist hurts himself so he can become a firefighter. Oh. So the entire Planes and Cars is just, hey, I fucked up and now I'm gonna do something else. That, I don't know, that seems like a Jedi kind of thing to do. Seems like some bullshit Jedi maneuver. See, the easiest way, and Pinecone will agree with me on this, the easiest way to get out of making mistakes is to just find somebody else to blame. If you blame somebody else, you'll be perfectly fine. Just be like, hey, it wasn't me. It was fucking... Who's here that I can bully? I'm like, most people I usually bully are gone. Fucking, hey, it wasn't me. It was fucking Val. Val did it. Just find somebody indiscriminately and blame them. And then you don't have to go hide in a desert for several years. Like, honestly, if fucking Anakin killed Anakin killed all those younglings, right? So if he just came out and was like, hey, yo, Yoda did it, people would believe that. People would believe the green wrinkly Muppet is the one that killed all the children. I mean, they look at Anakin, they're like, yeah, you've got some eyeliner and stuff going on, but that fucking wrinkly puppet is fucking weird. I would believe Yoda killed the younglings. Just blame it on somebody else. Pico goes, you are incorrect. I always take accountability. You kill people, Pinecone. Pinecone, that kills people. Nocturnal Boy goes, Val, how could you? Odin here, it says, life is a lot more fun when someone else is responsible for the consequences of your actions. Exactly! Odin gets it. I shouldn't be surprised that somebody named after a Norse god gets it. I mean, it would be funnier if you were like Mighty Zeus and came along and was like, it's way more fun when somebody else takes responsibility for the consequences of your actions. Then I'd laugh harder because I'd be like, oh, Zeus, who did you fuck now? But let's be honest. Closet Brody says, Wazzy, the If So was great. Loved seeing it. Well, thank you. I'm glad you guys like the new animation. I worked very hard on it. And by very hard on it, I mean I put several frames into it. Previewer says, yeah, it's nice seeing an If So Fact So again. If I'm honest, I'm a little tired of them, but I'll try. You might get another one this year. Kakashi says, can the planes from Cars from the movie be counted as furries? No, I think they're like technies or something. There's a thing, right? For if your furry is like a fucking robot. I don't know what it is. I don't want to Google it either, but Pineco goes, you never have to point fingers if you're never suspected. I mean, I guess. DVD Wing says, I think after the war, to hide about Anakin, they said he died in the war. Yeah, see, again, that's just leaving your problems behind. Odin says, look, I fucked a fair few of mortals in my time, but Zeus is in another league. Yeah, at least Odin's like, hey, at least when Odin fucks around, he's like, hey, yo, I'm Odin. When Zeus fucks around, he's like, all right, I'm gonna become this sexy swan. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird, Zeus. Sarah goes, there's a WD-40 cologne. Is it just regular WD-40? Odin goes, that's highly cursed and I love it. DVD Wing says, I'm going to search that. Don't do it. DVD, don't do it. I don't want you to die. All right, put an angry crew worm on the plane. I'm not American, so I can't make a joke, but... Tetcha says, there's a protogen and a primogen for tech furries. Oh, God. Closet Brody says, does Robosona fall under the furry categories? I mean, maybe. Gray says, I know scalies exist. Not sure about techies. Yeah, see, I don't know. What's the deal with airline food? What's the deal with airline food? That's why he's so mad. I'm so excited. I'm going to get airline food when I go to Japan in a couple months. I don't know how close that is. But we're going to be on the plane so long that they legally have to feed me. And it's going to be shit awful. Eric says, technically Anakin died. Even Vader told Obi-Wan that Anakin died, and now only Vader remains. That's so edgy. That's so Shadow the Hedgehog of him. Eric goes, or something like that. I was too distracted because Obi-Wan was hot. I mean, that's fair. Owen goes, can Americans give the plane pass for plane jokes? I mean, I feel they do. They have... it seems like a lot of... Listen, as a Canadian, I feel I can't make... some jokes because as American, like I went to the 9/11 memorial and shit, but like it didn't really hit me as bad because like I remember as a kid seeing it on the TV and being like, I don't know what's happening. But like I feel I can't really make gun violence jokes either because Canada doesn't have a lot of that. We do have it, but Pico goes 2001 called the second tower. Pico, no! I saw that TikTok. That's funny. Toto says, Wuzzy's gonna a bully when they learn I'm a furry. Listen, I know many furries. And as we talked about, I feel a furry needs lungs. Well, Wazzy, Japan trip sounds great. Jealous. I am. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, but I'm going to try to stream at least once while we're there. It's me, Matt, and Raku are the 3 idiots going to Japan. Me and Matt have been there before. Raku hasn't been. But the 3 of us are going, so I'm going to try to pick one of the nights while we're there to stream. Just so that, I can stream and tell you guys funny stories. And we're going to go to the Dinky Festival, and it's going to be fun, hopefully. And hopefully no one will die. And by no one, I mean hopefully me. Because, depending on your definition of robot, people are already doinking robots. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, do people with insulin pumps count as robots? Because if so, I definitely know people that are fucking robots. Whereas I'm gonna put that in the in my friend Discord, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I need a fake name for him so I don't dox him. Hey Diglett. Hey Diglett, is your wife a robot fucker because you have an insulin pump? Mighty Otis says, also jealous, I would love to go to Japan. Closet Brody says, listen, the only reason I'm able to afford to do things is because people in my life die and then give me a little bit of money and go, do something fun with this. And so we're going to Japan. Closet Brony says, I just realized there must be people who love robots because the Mini Machine Rider exists. Exactly. Nocturnal goes, Wazzy, Red Shirt Guy, and Raku, the 3 Stooges going to Japan. Mighty Yoda goes, not the direction I was going in, but sure. Grigors goes, Wazzy, you're a robot then. Yeah, cyborg, not robot. Furbies are robots, though. There's gotta be somebody out there who put their dinky in a robot. There's gotta be somebody who's fucked a Furby. I don't want to be that guy, but there's gotta be somebody that looked at a Furby and went, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that. I don't know who they are. I'm just saying. There's gotta be somebody who's fucked a Furby. Listen, I'm uncomfortably learning that every time I'm like, haha, I'm gonna invent a new kink for somebody to like, that the kink already exists. So I'm gonna come out there and say 100% somebody has fucked a Furby. So I'm gonna just leave that out there for you guys to just fucking chew on with your brain and enjoy that. Whoever has the brain cell of the crew at this moment, enjoy that thought. Fuck. DVD Wing says a robot can generate emotions or feelings. Androids. Ace goes, okay, if I die, I'll give all my money to Wazzy. Sweet, I'm gonna buy an ice cream machine. Closet Brony says, somebody did questionable things to a car. Also, I watched a documentary about this on YouTube. People also fuck things like Ferris wheels. I'm just putting that out there. People become in love with things like Ferris wheels. This is a real thing, and not to kink shame, but goddamn. So, somebody fucked a Furby. I'm just saying it. I'm saying with full confidence, someone fucked a Furby. I hope it wasn't the Furby that's at my house, but somebody fucked a Furby. This is where chat's going today. All right, okay. And she goes, if Wazzy dies, she should give all her money to me. Also, given her decision-making skills, I feel I should have already have this dough. I mean, that's fair. I've almost died several uncomfortable times. Nocturnal says, the 3 of you are going to the Dinky Festival? Well, as the boss of the Dinky Foundation, you are required by crew to take and send us back many pics. I want to bring back a souvenir and then, do a giveaway for souvenirs. Odin says, it's not a race to the bottom. We're already at the bottom. Let's race to see who can break through the bedrock and reach even the further depths of depravity. ICJ goes, many people marry buildings. Tonto goes, how do you fuck a Ferris wheel? And ASJ goes, carefully. And Odin goes, gently. DVD Wig says, heck, they paid you to marry an AI. I'm not joking. If someone paid me to marry an AI, I guess it depends on the AI. I would probably do it. It depends on the amount of money, but I would probably do it. Oh, look, Curse is here. Odin goes, I'd marry an AI. I'd marry an AI as long as they didn't put it, as long as it wasn't like in like a humanish body, because I'm kind of scared of robots. Like, I don't even like Roombas, but that's because they took robots, which I'm scared of, and vacuums, which I'm also scared of, and put two things I'm scared of together. So, just generally putting it out there, I don't like Roombas. Tata says, but like, does a Ferris wheel have a hole, or how long does that work? And would it still be moving? I don't know. Listen, I never looked into the logistics of how to fuck a Ferris wheel, okay? That's not my regular wheelhouse. I'm not sitting here animating, going, man, I wonder how you fuck a... I'm not YouTube Googling how to fix a furnace, how to fuck a Ferris wheel. That's not my usual shit. Oh, man. I'm so mad. DVD Wing says, I'm going to search the article and post it here in the Discord. Thanks. ASJ says, it's not bigamy if it's an AI based on Matt. I mean, that would make sense. Then that would be okay. But as long as, like, if it's on my computer, if I can, like, put it off, then that would be okay. Odin says, there's a textbook out there somewhere with a diagram of how to fuck a Ferris wheel. Listen, we're near end of stream. We've got 10 minutes. So, we're at the fuck around part of the fucking stream. If I'm going to imagine how you do it, this is the Ferris wheel, right? So this is the main contraption part of the Ferris wheel. Here's the little things around the Ferris wheel, okay? There's two ways. Hi, well, hashtag educational. Okay, there's two ways.
Fucker.
Oh no, this is the worst time to join the crew. Hello, Screaming Froggo. This is the worst point in time for you to join the stream. I need you to not, fuck. As I was saying, here's how I would imagine you fuck a Ferris wheel. So, either either you go into the little seat thing part of the Ferris wheel, and like, you know how they have that little bar that straps you in. You put your dinky on that bar, okay? That's option A. Option B is you go down to this little part, and I don't know, you like undo some screws and find a little panel, and you open a panel, and then stick your dinky in the panel where like wires and shit are.
Did you see the pool? They bingled the bitch.
Don't bingle me right now, ASJ. These are your two options. This is what I think the two options are. If there's a third option, I don't know. Twitch, don't ban me. But that's how I believe it would be done. Don't fucking... Oh God, I'm giving this... Thank you to not one of my usual viewers for gifting a sub to Screaming Froggo during this, our talk about how to fuck a Ferris wheel. Well, I'm gonna get fucking, you know what? Fucking, why do I even have a career? Why do people let me on the fucking internet? Why do people let me talk on the internet? I gotta catch up on chat. I'm so sorry, everybody. Do not start a hype train. I do not deserve a hype train for this. Oh, God. Thank you, DVD Wing, for posting the link. Also posted in the Discord. Grace says, so regardless, they do it in public. Tonto says, so the person who fucked the Furby has PTSD, and the person who fucked the Furby who got fucked. That poor Furby. Closet says, learning the logistics of doing it with a Ferris wheel. Odin says, it's always like this. Phoenix says, but Mom, I don't want to fuck the Ferris wheel. Renessa goes, I come back to stream and hear you say how to fuck a Ferris wheel. Listen, I said I imagine this is how it's done, not that I'm thinking about people fucking Ferris wheels a lot. I just assume. If I was the one with the brain cell today, I just assume these are the two ways. There could be a third secret way that you fuck a Ferris wheel that I'm not privy to. But like I said, I am not privy to how you fuck a Ferris wheel. I'm just thinking. I'm going, okay, if I was like, I'm gonna fuck this Ferris wheel, how would I do it? Oh, God. Welcome to the crew streaming, Froggy. We're usually normal.
Which it's not a dinky.
Stop putting dinkies on the stream, Pinecone. Closet Brody says they climb into the center axis with a metal car. Oh, they go here. I didn't even think of that. Maybe they do go right here in the center part and they just like connect their dinky and then they spin around with it. Do you think that's part of the allure, is that you spin around while attached to your dinky? Oh, man. ASG says, because no one can stop you. ASG goes, believe me, we've tried. Listen, for $1,000 a month, I will stop. I will leave the internet. If somebody was like, here's $1,000, never appear on the internet again, I would do it. ASG goes, I will, all ways to fuck a Ferris wheel should be secret. Dr. Turtle says, we are going over different types of kinks, like Furbies. And what we would do with robots, and somehow counts towards the time the person fucked a Ferris wheel. And the Ferris wheel ussy. God damn it, Grey Graves. Mighty Odin goes forbidden knowledge with Wazzy. Welcome to the forbidden knowledge part of the stream, where we talk about things nobody should know and try to figure out. Listen. Listen. Maybe I could squeeze in one more art request. Let's see. Let's take, you know what? Yeah, let's draw the Ferris wheel. Let's draw a slutty Ferris wheel. I'm taking that, Odin. We're gonna draw the slutty Ferris wheel. That'll be, you know what? What a great way to fucking round up the cursed stream. Sadly enough, this is not the worst stream, but goddamn, have we said some questionable things. Here's a Ferris wheel. Here's a sexy Ferris. How do I make a Ferris wheel sexy? Oh, I know. You make it thick. If you gotta make a fucking Ferris wheel sexy, you make it thick. Okay, let's see. So this is kind of where the bars are. Here's the bottom part. But the bottom part is going to be legs. Sexy fishnet leggings. Ooh, crossed legs. That's way sexier. And then we got to make it thick. Thicker than the sun. Okay. Grace says, I'm glad I'm bringing back something horrific I'm glad I'm bringing something horrific into reality. Groza says, Wazzy Ferris wheel doing tutorial video when? No! I make enough cursed animations. And then these are the little carts. The world's most bangable Ferris wheel. Can you imagine if somebody made like an amusement park ride? And then that was the slogan. Like they're like, you know how they're like, wow, world's most tallest indoor coaster. World's most longest underwater slide. What if somebody just made a Ferris wheel and was like, world's most fuckable Ferris wheel? And that was their slogan. This is the worst. Froggy's gone. The Froggo is like, I'm out. Odin's like, the world's most fuckable bumper cars. Grace says, oh, that exists. It's a dirty manga series. God damn it! Listen, this is why world's most fractal teacups? I don't know that word. ASJ, this should surprise you none, but I don't know that word. World's least fuckable knife. I love that all the new people have bounced. They are like, no, we're not dealing with this. We are not. This is not the stream for me. Oh, it means kill your brothers. Oh, okay. That's fair. Do. HG says, you knew people wanted to fuck a Ferris wheel, but not what fractal means? No, because I've never seen that word. I thought it was just fratricide. I thought the word was fratricide. I know what the word fratricide means. If you had written fratricide, not fratricide, I guess now it kind of looks more like fratric. It looks like it says radical. Listen. Classiproni says, a vending machine, Ferris wheel, a bumper car that walks into a bar. Who's getting the most? Sub Tawasi for more forbidden. If you want to know how to fuck a Ferris wheel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm getting uncomfortable with how well I'm drawing feet lately. I'm thinking I'm getting real good at drawing feet, and I'm not liking that progression in my art. I'm wishing I was better at other things, but here I am just getting better at drawing feet. But what are feet if not just leg dinkies? Character development for Wasi. There's no character development. Listen, I just get more and more towards the villain. By the time I'm no longer streaming, I'm just gonna be a villain. Draw hooves instead of feet then. God damn it, are you trying to fucking make me an incredibly rich furry artist? Because I'm down with that. You gonna make me a suspiciously wealthy furry artist? And she goes, but what are feet if not leg dinkies? Great, that's going down in history. Great. You thought the cursed shit was done. Guess what, idiots? It's a toxic cure stream. Cursed all the way. Owen says, furries are a vital component to the virtual economy. They fucking are. And they pay their artists. So, like, I don't have anything against furries. I just wish I could draw animals. And then I would be like, hey, yo, furries, give me $1. I would sell out. I've sold out before. It wouldn't even be the worst version of selling out. Like, selling out to become a furry artist is like the least amount of selling out you could do, because, like, the furries pay their artists. Toto says, the day I finish art school and draw a dragon, Dinkies, the world wouldn't know what hit it. Yeah, see, exactly. You would be so rich. Glazza says, I'm so glad I could join during my lunch break. Perfect timing, actually. Well, yeah, I know. You've always talked about how you wanted to get out of bronies and start fucking, or horses and start fucking Ferris wheels, you know. That's, Riewer goes, oh yeah, now that I have a job again, I can buy Boomslink shirt. Oh, awesome. You do it. They're very good guys, those Boomslink guys. I appreciate them. All right, sexy Ferris wheel. What color would you guys like your Ferris wheel? What color would you like the world's most bangable Ferris wheel? I'll let you guys choose. You know, as a special treat today, I'm feeling generous today. So, your most bangable Ferris wheel can be whatever color you guys want. I gotta make it actually attached to the wheel here. There we go. That's exactly what we want. We need fishnet stockings for our Ferris wheel. For our fucking Ferris wheel. Yours is flesh colored. Oh, good. And she goes, non-existent. All right, well, at least give you the fucking... What flesh color? There's many flesh colors. Flesh comes in many different colors. Also, Mozzie, this already exists. Looks up SMT and Fortuna. I do. Hey, that's a wheel of time. That's not a Ferris wheel. It's completely different. Why does a Ferris wheel have a butt now? Because it's got to be the world's most fuckable Ferris wheel. There we go. World's most fuckable Ferris wheel coming right up. If it ain't got that shine, that ass ain't mine. All right, let's give it some nice fishnet leggings. Pow, pow, pow. Wazzy, what was the defining point of your artistic career when you were a streamer? Oh, you know, just the time I drew the world's most fuckable Ferris wheel. Totally normal thing. All streamers go through that phase where they got to draw the world's most fuckable Ferris wheel, right? Also, crew, tomorrow, I should mention this as we're coming near end of stream. Tomorrow is an art request stream, but I have a very special guest joining me. I have Lib from Liberty Comics joining me. So me and them are gonna fuck around and find out. I don't know if it's actually art requests. We might just be drawing whatever we want, but this is so cursed. DVD says, I thought the carts would have butts. No. And she goes, it's supposed to be the worst thing. This might not be the worst thing you've done, but it's up there. Are you sure they still want to after this? I don't know. I feel like Lib would have some questions. To be like, hey, yo, Wazzy. Listen, I saw the totally fuckable Ferris wheel and, got some questions for you, buddy. No, wait, bumper cars. Oh, man. Again, not the worst, not the best. Well, after this, nobody can say I don't do art requests, no matter how deranged. No one can say I don't not do art requests. So, I got that going for me. Whoops. All right, there we go. Why ride the Ferris wheel when the Ferris wheel can ride you? All right, Ferris wheel. Let's see. You know what? I will write that. Don't worry, all this art will go up in the Discord, including the totally fuckable Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel. Let's see. All right, I don't think we can top this. That's the end of the stream, crew. We cannot top this. You guys did this. This is a crime. Let's go through our art and end the stream because we can't top this. Anyway, here's the world's most totally fuckable Ferris wheel. There you go. Fucking enjoy. Here's how I imagine you would fuck a Ferris wheel. But I don't actually know. Here's a plane with a crew member on it. Here's a chicken nugget, but it's got an Excalibur face. Here's me dead in the forest. Because Pinecone probably killed me. And you know what? After the totally fuckable Ferris wheel, I wouldn't blame him. Here's a can of Dinkles. Once you crinkle, eat the Dinkle. Here's Coraline, with a fire extinguisher. And here was the start of Fran Bow, but I never got to finish it because I'm bad at my job. Anyway, for all of you who didn't get your art requests done, I'm refunding all your points. For those of you that want to use the totally fuckable Ferris wheel for your own purposes, I'm going to put that into the Discord after lunch. So you guys got to wait an hour before you get this to do with as you please. Let's go find somebody to raid and not be weird about. We're going to go find somebody. Guys, crew, don't be fucking weird. Let's see. Who do we got who's live? Suki's live. What are they doing? They're doing commissions. Don't be weird. Don't be fucking weird. We're going to go raid them. Yeah. Until next time. God. All right, here we go. Well, let's throw it on the intermission. Make sure y'all can hear me. We're going to go raid them. God. Remember, don't be fucking weird. Leave before it's too late. Also, we got a person saying, Lord Potatoes. I'm sorry, Potato, we're leaving. We're leaving to another place. I'm sorry you had to see the totally fuckable Ferris wheel, but that's, you know what? I'm gonna leave that for another day. I love and appreciate you guys. We're gonna go raid. Be fucking normal. Until next time, kick names and take ass. I love you. Get out of my house. Goodbye. Mwah. What have we done? For those of you who got left behind, what have we done? What crimes have we committed? What have we done? Goodbye. Goodbye.